It's a new era here at UMBC in softball as we welcome in first-year head coach Heather Gelbart. Coach, how are we doing today?
Doing pretty good. Thank you so much.
How's preseason going so far for you guys?
Preseason's going great. We've put in a lot of hard work, a lot of hours on the court and on the softball field. We've actually been able to get outside, which is a nice change from what I understand. So we're getting ready.
So you came here from Florida Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
So how has that transition been?
Well, I can tell you it's a lot warmer down there. I can also say that it's been a really good transition. We're very lucky that we have a great team, great senior leadership, and they've really been a pleasure to work with. All of the girls and all the other coaches here at UMBC have been very welcoming, very helpful. So I've been very appreciative of that.
Now, how did FAU shape your coaching style?
Oh wow! So I spent 7 years as an assistant at FAU, and I can definitely, looking back, see how I've kind of grown up since my beginning there. I definitely have learned a lot more about the game and a lot more about coaching the game. And I can say, I think when I started, I was much more focused on the X's and O's and the mechanics, and I've grown and become a lot more focused on the mentality and the pulse of the team, because I think at the end of the day, that's something that really makes a big difference.
Now, you mentioned you were an assistant at FAU, now you're the head coach. How has that transition been?
It's been good. I'm a lot busier. Everybody wants a piece of your time when you're the head coach, and as the assistant, you're always the good guy. So I'm excited but ready to make some tough decisions.
Now, why UMBC?
Great area, a program that's poised for success. I think there's been a lot of untapped potential here at UMBC, and I'm excited to see what the season brings for us.
What are you most optimistic about this season?
Well, I think there are a lot of things I'm excited about. I'm optimistic about the season in general. I think that we've got a special group here. I think they've been working really hard, and they're ready to prove themselves. I think there's a newfound confidence around the program, maybe a little bit of swag. So hopefully that materializes on February 10th.
You mentioned this a little bit ago. What type of senior leadership, or what type of leadership does your senior class bring?
Well, they bring leadership, and that's something that not every team has. We've got a good group. They're a veteran group. They've had a lot of experiences here at UMBC. They've had a lot of good softball experiences. They know what to expect, and I'm excited to see them help our younger players through some tough situations throughout the season.
What do you think your team's biggest strength is right now?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think we've been building the team around pitching and defense. I think on the field, that's probably one of our bigger strengths. I also think we're going to be a very strong offensive team. I think we're well-rounded. I think that's probably our biggest strength. It's just that we're well-rounded. We're going to make teams beat us. We're not going to beat ourselves.
So what are you looking to prove this season?
I think as a team, we've been doubted for the past 4 years. I know since my freshman year, people in our conference haven't really thought of us as much. And I think over the years, we've kind of made a name for ourselves, but we want to continue to do that and kind of, as you were saying earlier, start a new era of softball and let people know that this is what we're about, and we're going to continue to come and play hard and give it all we got.
I personally am looking to improve that UMBC is worthy of the AE conference title.
New coaching staff sometimes can be a difficult transition. How has the team been dealing with the new coaching staff?
Amazing. We responded very well. They're awesome coaches. We love everything they have to say. So they have a lot they can teach us, and everyone on the team has just been eyes and ears open, ready to take in everything they have to tell us.
They know what they're talking about, and they're really excellent with helping us develop the mental side of softball.
Now, who do you see as your team's biggest rival this year, and why?
I wouldn't really say we have a rival. We play everyone as hard as we can. It doesn't matter who they are to us. We show up. They're just another team that we're going to play hard. So I wouldn't really say that we have a rival this year.
What is your approach on the mound?
This year, Coach Shep's been working with us on throwing strikes and getting ahead of hitters and working on our spin pitches. So I think this year my approach is going to be to get ahead and stay ahead. And I've never really been like a strikeout pitcher. I'm more of a hit or throw to contact. So I'm just going to keep throwing my strikes and let the team behind me do what they do.
How are you going to take your success from last year and translate it into this year?
Well, I know that the other teams definitely know what I can bring to the table, and all I have to do is mix up what I did last year.